Hello, Lisa Fry, the Catholic Unschooler, here for you. We are going to start a new series on the scriptures during Lent. So every day we are going to read together. Yesterday they had one already. Maybe you can go online. But it did come out of Matthew chapter 6, 1 through 6, and 16 through 18, for anyone that knows how to find that in the Holy Scripture. And today is the second day of Lent, where we're going to focus on Luke chapter 9, 22 to 25. It goes to say here in the bulletin, in this key passage from Luke 9, Jesus lays out 3 directives that anyone who wants to be his follower must freely choose to embrace. You can do whatever you want with your life. If you want to be an authentic disciple of Jesus, you must accept the following directives from him. Number 1, you must deny yourself, which means getting yourself out of the center of your life and putting Jesus there. Number 2, you must take up your cross daily. What does that even mean? Which means every day accepting whatever difficulties are involved in putting Jesus' teaching into practice. Number 3, you must follow him, which means you must persist and persist and persist in following Jesus. These directives are gifts from Jesus. He wants us to turn to these directives for grounding and guidance each day as we wrestle with the challenges of growing as his disciples. In theory, every authentic Christian should be entirely familiar with these directives 365 days a year. In practice, that is not nearly always the case. Consider this question in your reflection today for Thursday. Knowing that you should recall and accept these 3 directives every day of your Christian life, you are willing to recall and accept them each day for the next 6 weeks of Lent. If so, how will you practically make sure that happens? For example, by writing them in a place you are sure you will read them each day. Once you figure out how to practically make this happen, take the steps to do so. If you are not willing to accept this challenge, reconsider why and accept spiritual growth this Lent. So tomorrow we will read out of Matthew 9, chapter 9, verse 14 through 15. So those are the 3 directives. You must deny yourself and put Jesus in place of yourself. You must pick up your cross daily, whatever difficulties come. You must think of Christ and be brave. And 3, you must follow him, which means you must persist and persist and persist in following Christ. So may God bless you on this Thursday, second day of Lent. Make sure you're giving up something or adding something to your life that draws you closer to God. God bless.